Can you rely on DIY? When you choose Vector Security for your smart home ecosystem, you'll know it's done right. You know you're getting professional installation from experienced technicians. You know you're getting round-the-clock, award-winning monitoring that protects your home even when you're not there. You know you're getting home security and automation devices that work together in one ecosystem from one app. Vector Security. You'll know what you're getting, and you'll know it was done right.
Saber que las cosas que más valoras son el resultado del esfuerzo. En PNC estamos a tu lado con herramientas y recursos que te pueden ayudar a lograr lo que más te importa.
There's a feeling you get when you check into a Spring Hill Suites. Like that feeling when you're able to check in on the go before you even get there. And that feeling when you find all the space you need and then some. Or that feeling when the bartender remembers your name and your drink order. At Spring Hill Suites, we believe the littlest moments can make the biggest difference. And that feels pretty sweet.
Gatorade Zero. All the electrolytes, zero sugar.
Anything you could do, I could do better. I could do anything better than you.
Anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you. No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Hey. Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Get more out of Zero. Now available with protein.
All right, real quick. I'm trying to find NCAC or Christopher. Christopher from NCAC. If you guys could hear me, point me in the right direction of like where NCAC is sitting. Are they in the back over there?
Bon boy.
Bon boy. Bon boy.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy.
Bon boy!
That's just too good. Brilliant from Rashford.
Bon boy.
Bonsai?
Bon boy. Bon boy.
Bon boy!
Discover the new language of travel. Marriott Bonvoy. 30 hotel brands, endless experiences. Rewards reimagined.
In 1915, the founder of the Baker Roofing Company hung a sign in his shop that read, "We shall do good work, at a profit if we can, at a loss if we must, but always good work." Since that time, we've grown into one of the nation's largest and most respected residential service providers, with local offices and communities across the Southeast. Home Exteriors by Baker provides a single-source solution for exterior home remodel and repair projects. We provide our customers with a seamless, worry-free experience, beginning with a free on-site consultation that educates and advises homeowners on the best ways to move forward. Whether a home needs repairs to its roofing, gutters, siding, windows, or doors, our teams draw from over 100 years of experience to ensure the work is done to the highest standards possible to protect your home. Our customers also enjoy peace of mind throughout the process, working with one of the nation's safest roofing contractors, with safety scores that far exceed the national average. Our commitment to exceptional quality and workmanship allows Exteriors by Baker to stand behind all of our work with a 10-year, fully transferable warranty. To find out more about how we can bring that expertise and experience to your next repair project, visit us at bakerroofing.com or call us at 888-585-1915 to schedule a time to meet with one of our estimators soon.
So family and friends upstairs, real quick, can I get a thumbs up if you can hear me? Thank you.
Can you rely on DIY? When you choose Vector Security for your smart home ecosystem, you'll know it's done right. You know you're getting professional installation from experienced technicians. You know you're getting round-the-clock, award-winning monitoring that protects your home even when you're not there. You know you're getting home security and automation devices that work together in one ecosystem from one app. Vector Security. You'll know what you're getting, and you'll know it was done right.
So all the family and friends upstairs, good job. Very, very proud of you. So if I'm assuming everybody's obviously been here all 3 days. Today's the only day that you're here. Like this is the first day, the only day. No? One? Oh, you're just waving. Hey.
Saber que las cosas que más valoras son el resultado del esfuerzo. En PNC estamos a tu lado con herramientas y recursos que te pueden ayudar a lograr lo que más te importa.
On the starter. Swimmers, good luck today. Make some memories. So it looks like we're tripping into event number 37. This is going to be the girls' 13-14 200-yard medley relay, heat 1 of 3. Girls, good luck. So just a quick heads up, if you do not have a heat sheet, the current NCS record is actually both a state record and a national record. It's at a 141.87 held by the Titans in 2019. It looks like the Titans are pretty close to breaking that one in the third heat. So we'll see if that one gets broken up. Currently in the water, heat number 1 of 3 for the girls' 200-yard medley relay. Lane number 1 is going to be the Marlins. Lane number 2 is going to be an aquatic team of Mecklenburg. Lane number 3 is Watauga. Lane number 4 is Yoda. Chirping in over at the gentleman's side with event number 38. This is going to be heat 1 of 4 for the guys. So getting back to who is in for the ladies on heat number 1. Lane number 5 is going to be Greensboro. Lane number 6 is MSA, they're A. Lane number 7 is MSA, they're B. Lane number 8 is going to be the Marlins of Raleigh. They're D. Heat 1 for the gentlemen. Looks like Marlins of Raleigh in lane number 3, they're D. Marlins in lane 4, they're C. RSA in lane number 5, they're C. Nice job, girls. 136 points, 5-3. Wait, no. Did I just see that right? 149. 149.33. I was looking at the wrong one. Girls, heat 2 is a hot heat. Heat 2 for the girls. Fresh off the blocks to the races right now. Heat number 2 is a hot heat for the girls 13-14 200-yard medley relay. For those of you who are just joining along with us live on the live stream, welcome aboard. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. It's been an absolute pleasure being here with you throughout the last couple days. Today is the final day here at the 2024 North Carolina Short Course Age Group Championships here at the Triangle Aquatic Center, proudly hosted by the TAC, the TAC Titans. Moving into heat number 2 for the gentlemen. Over on the east side tank right now, looking over for the girls 13-14 200 medley relay, heat number 2. Currently in the water, looks like Caroline Powell from NCAC, Amia Matanka, Mutanaka from EAC, Isabella Leoncini from the Waves, Kieran Ning from Moore. Everybody's actually coming in pretty quick, so I'll just get through the teams. So we have Greensboro in lane number 5, RSA in lane 6, RSA in 7, and Yoda in 8. There we go. Great competition to start the day off. That goes 152.92, Greensboro. Out touching with a 152.94 of the Marlins. Nice job, girls. Ladies, Heat 3. It's time to get fired up. Heat 3. So as I said before, the current state record and national record is actually 141.87. Set in 2019 by the TAC Titans. The fastest seed time in this one is a 143. So we'll be seeing how it shakes out on this one. Heat number 3 for the gentlemen is a hot heat. Heat 3 for the guys is a hot heat. So the Titans A relay went out at a 25.14, bringing it back on the 50 breaststroke. Flyers loaded up, Flyers off to the races, bringing it back on a 29.50. Sitting on an overall time at the 100 at a 54.64. See Titans B with a 56.19, and Mac with a 57.69, running your top 3. Flyers making their way on in, Anchors loaded up. There we go, Anchors. 24-4-2 split. For the Titans A sitting at a 119.06. Once again, the record is a 141.87. Here we go. Hey! Nice job, Titans. 141.57, and that sets the new record. Once again, the old record was actually the existing national record. Nice job, girls, nice job. Ladies and gentlemen, in the stands all together on the count of 3. Let's make some noise for the new record. 1, 2, 3. Nice job, girls, nice job. Congratulations, job well done. Once again, that is a new national record as well. On the gentlemen, heat number 4, final heat. Currently in the water is the final heat for the gentlemen. Speaking of records, the current record for the guys is 137.45 set in 2023 from New Wave. The fastest sea time on this one is a 139.20. Dean with the 23.98 setting the tone. From Swim Mac, 24.87, Oliver Marujo, and 25.58, that's going to be John Williams. And so the wall change of position right there. That's going to be 27.02 split, sitting on a 51.89. That's going to be TAC Titans in lane number 3. Swim Mac right there is going to be a 52.09. So close at the 100. three gentlemen into the wall at the same time. 22.66, splitting it out for the Waves, dropping them into 115.37 at the 150. 115.65 for Swim Mac, and 116.18 for Tack Titans. Now four guys coming into the wall at the same time underneath the flags inside the paint and hammering home with a 137.90, just shy of a new record. That's going to be Swim Mac. Nice job, gentlemen, nice job. 138.16 for NCAC in there and 138.62 for Tack Titans. That was awesome, guys. So currently we're on a quick little break in between the next set of events. For the girls, Tack Titans, excellent work off that relay. That was outstanding. Once again, that is a new state record and also a new national record. If you don't have a heat sheet, coming up behind the blocks, over on the ladies' side is going to be event number 41. This is going to be the women's 13-14 200-yard backstroke starting momentarily. Over on the east side pool, the pool is officially closed. The pool is officially closed for warm-up. Once again, the competition pool is closed on the east side. The competition pool is closed on the east side. All right, serving into event number 41. This is now the girls 13-14 200-yard backstroke, heat 1 of 9. Girls, good luck. Have a great race. So over on the east side tank right now for the girls that are in the water, once again, that's going to be the girls 13-14 200 back. Lane number 1 is going to be Susanna Weimer from Mecklenburg Swim. That's going to be MSA. Lane number 4 is going to be Erin Greathouse representing Swim Mac. And from the Tack Titans in lane number 5, that's going to be Eleanor Donovan. Nice job, 208.08. Aaron Greathouse from Swim Mac. Chirping into heat one for the guys. Fresh off the blocks into the races is event number 42. The guys 13-14, 200 back. Lane number 1 is going to be Jason Lee representing the Titans. His teammate, lane number 3, is Brady March. We'll get to that in a second. Up next, heat number 2 for the girls is a hot heat. Once again for the gentlemen, lane number 2 is going to be Jason Lee from the Titans. Lane number 3 is Brady March from the Titans. Lane 4 is Hayden Betts Kitchen from Marlins. Lane number 5 is Leonardo Honori from the Titans. Lane 6 is Harrison Smith from Swim Mac. And from MSA, that's going to be Reese Eckert. Moving into heat number the girls, which is actually a hot heat. Hot heat for the girls, heat number 2. Lane number 1 is going to be Alice Kate Henson representing Yoda. Lane number 2 from MSA, that's going to be Elise Yeoman. Lane number 3 is going to be Juliana Hinman from Swim Mac. Lane number 4, Miss Grace Yu from RSA. Lane number 5 from the Marlins, that's Victoria Madawell. Lane 6 from Carolina Aquatic Team, that's Caroline Shaper. Lane number 7 from MSA, that's going to be Ava Brito. And lane number 8 from Swim Mac, Miss Kendall Eller. Closing it down over on the gentleman's side. Looks like a 207.08 by Leonardo from TAC Titans. Nice shot, buddy. Heat 3. Heat 2. Once again, heat number 2 for the gentlemen. Event number 42, the 13-14 guys, 200-yard backstroke. Lane number 1 is going to be Drew White from RSA. Lane number 2, the RSA, that's Caden Kennedy. Lane 3 from NCAC, Michael Chen. Lane number 4 from the Titans, that's Alexander Hummel. Lane 5 from the Titans, that's Nolan Beebe. Lane 6 from Swim Mac, we have Vlad Roman. Lane number 7 from RSA, that's going to be Eli Cresswell. And lane number 8 from Swim Mac, that's Colin Harding. Heat 3 for the girls. Fresh off the blocks into the races is heat number 3 for the girls, 13-14, 200 backstroke. Lane number 1 is Caitlin Curzon from the Titans. See it, Titans pretty strong in this one. Titans in lane number 2 with Ellie Craig. Titans in 3 with Shayla Whitson. Lane number 4 is going to be Team YMCA, which is going to be Yoda. That's Virginia Crystal. Lane number 5 from the Titans, that's Sullivan Waters. The Titans in 6 with Livia Fleshman. The Titans in 7 with Alicia Brock. And lane number 8 is going to be Swim Mac. That's Dakota Gale. I'm going to say that's Gay Lee. On the gentleman's side, looking at the 150 with a 133.47, that's going to be Nolan Beebe. Second place at the 150, you're looking at a 134.09, Alexander Hummel. Looking at the split times, looking at 32.33 pretty respectively out there. You see a 35. Dropping into the wall, that goes to lane number 5. Nolan Beebe with a 204.65 and a final split of a 31.18. Nice job, dude. Heat 3 is a hot heat for the guys. Heat 3 is a hot heat for the guys. Take a look at the girls' side. Virginia was leading at the 100, Alicia at the 150. So there's a pretty good battle out there right now over on the girls' side, east side tank. Getting closing this one down over there. Lead swimmers pushing through 15 meters. Looks like they're underneath the flags and inside the paint. Dropping to the wall it goes. Sullivan Waters answering back on that last 50 with a 213.85 final split of a 33.05, representing TAC Titans. Nice job, girls. Heat 4 for the girls. Currently in the water on the gentleman's side, heat number 3. Once again, heat 3 is a hot heat for the guys. Lane number 1 is Alexander Shelby from the Titans. Lane number 2 is going to be Bryce Golden from the Sailfish. Lane 3, Jason Prawn from Swim Mac. Lane number 4 is going to be Ben Borky from TAC Titans. Lane number 5 is going to be Miles Riggle from Swim Mac. His teammate in lane number 6 is Alexander Stinson. Lane number 7 and 8 is going to be the Marlins of Raleigh with Elijah Hammonds in 7 and Everett McConey in 8. Over on the girls' side, heat number 4 is in the water. Lane number 1 for the girls is going to be Alyssa Wheeler from Greensboro. Lane number 2 is Addison Wilson from Watauga. Lane 3, Aaron Cooley from the Sailfish. Lane number 4 is going to be Jenna Sinanis from the Marlins. Lane number 5 is Marlo Bellerjou from the Titans. Lane number 6 from the Titans is going to be Amelia Short. Lane 7 from O'Neill Aquatics, that's Liliana Moody. And lane number 8 from the TAC Titans, that's Jasmine Mather. Heat 4 for the guys. Fresh off the block into the races. Breaking out right now, heat number 4 of 8, halfway through event number 42 for the gentlemen. 13-14, 200-yard backstroke. Lane number 1 is going to be RSA Carter Wooten. Lane 2 is going to be NCAC, that's Charles Mittler. Lane number 3 from Calumet County, that's going to be Joseph Smith. Lane 4 is Joseph Park, representing TAC Titans. Lane 5, Chase Kitsey from Swim Mac. Lane number 6 is Landon Banco from Yoda. Lane number 7 is going to be Tyler Tennant from Mecklenburg MSA. And lane number 8 is Swim Mac with Grant Martin. Up. Heat 5 for the girls. Off to the races is heat number 5 for the girls, which is a hot heat. Hot heat for the girls, heat number 5. Lane number 1 is going to be Dorothy Ellen Grant representing the Marlins. Tack Titans in 2 and 3 with Leah Smith in 2 and Kennedy Oman in 3. Lane number 4 is going to be Swim Mac with Ava Miller. Lane 5 is Isabella Green from Lifetime, North Carolina. Lane number 6 from Swim Mac, that's going to be Lucinda Brown. Lane 7 from RSA, that's Ruby Senko. Lane number 8 from NCAC, that's Annie Schoof. Taking a look over on heat number 4 for the guys, 200 backstroke. Closing that one down, it's going to be a 2:00.07 on the head. That's going to be Chase Kitsey representing Swim Mac. Second place, 2:01.13 Carter Wooten with RSA, and running your top 3 with the 2:04.54. That's Joseph Smith. Heat 5 for the guys. Heat 5 for the gentlemen officially underway. Heat 5 of 8 for the guys, 200 back. Taking a look at the action that we got going on over on the girls' side for heat number 5. Over on the east side tank. Looks like leaders coming into the wall right now and diving home. That is a 2:08.85 with the back, or a final spot of a 31.64. That's Miss Lucinda Brown representing Swim Mac. 2:10.00. Annie Schoof from AC. Heat number 6. Drawing our focus over to heat number 5 of 8 for the gentlemen. One is going to be Jake Dunaway from Tack Titans. Lane number 2 is Austin Cooper from Swim Mac. Lane number 3 is Jason Sun from the Titans. Lane 4 is Matthew Tripsa from Swim Mac. Lane number 5 is Theodore Peterson from MSA. Lane number 6 is Pablo Gutierrez from New Wave. Lane number 7 is going to be Elijah Sang from Aquatic Team of Mecklenburg. And lane number 8 from NCAC, that's going to be Cody Shaw. Over in the east side tank for heat number 6 on the girls' side. Lane number 1 is going to be Louise Vidarson from Mecklenburg, MSA. Lane 2 is Reese Patterson from Riptide YMCA. Lane number 3 is Amy Zhang from the Tack Titans. Lane number 4 from North Carolina Aquatic Club, that's Annabelle Gangloff. Lane number 5 from Tack Titans, that's Braylon Miller. Lane 6 from the Marlins, that's Bessie Hassel. Lane number 7 from the Titans, we have Olivia Thomas. And lane number 8 from Team Charlotte, that's Arizona Smith. Closing it down on the guys' side with a 2:01.47, that's Jake Dunaway. Heat number 6 for the guys. Getting into the last 50 over on the ladies' side on the east side tank. Looking at the times, I see a 1:35.03. That's Braylon Miller from Tack at the 150. 1:37.27, Olivia Thomas from Tack. And it looks like Tame in lane number 8 with Miss Arizona Smith at a 1:37.31 at the 150. Into the wall and closing this one down with the dive to the finish with a 2:07.95, Braylon Miller from Tack Titans. Nice job, girls. Nice job. Moving into heat number 7 for the girls. Good luck, girls. Heat number 7 officially underway for the girls over on the east side tank, but drawing our attention over to the west side tank for heat number 6 of 8 for the guys. Lane number 1 is going to be Varun Puri from Aquatic Team of Mecklenburg. Lane number 2 is Alexander Pham from Swim Mac. Lane number 3, we have Kevin Liu from TAC Titans. Lane number 4 is Andrew Cito from New Wave. Lane number 5 is going to be Gavin Phillips representing the Titans. His teammate in lane number 6 is Oliver Marujo. Lane number 7 from Swim Mac, that's Leo Niemöller. And lane number 8 from the Titans, that's Ezra Coulter. Cito turning it up out there with a 158.60. Nice job, buddy, representing the Waves. Heat number 7 for the gentlemen. Heat 7 for the guys is a hot heat. Once again, heat 7, fresh off the blocks into the races, is a hot heat. Taking a look over on the girls' side. Pushing through that 150 with the 132.37, that's Karina Plaza. Pretty close at the finish. We're going to have 3 girls pushing through the 15-meter. 3 girls under the flags. Stroke for stroke to the finish, and it goes to a 2:04.24. Miss Nicole Nixon from the TAC Titans. 2:04.59, Karina Plaza. And running her top 3, 2:05.41, that's Sloan Barr. Heat number 8 for the girls. Drawing our focus over to the west side tank for heat number 7, which is a hot heat. 7 of 8 for the gentlemen. Lane number 1 is going to be Cooper Tolan from TAC Titans. Lane number 2 is going to be Caleb Winardi representing MSA. Lane number 3 is Griffin Cagley from Swim Mac. Lane number 4, Jonathan Palomar representing the Titans. Lane 5 from Swim Mac, we have Eli Sweeten in the house. Lane number 6 from Swim Mac, that's John Williams. Lane number 7 from Infinity, Logan Truskowski. And lane number 8 from Infinity, that's Charles Mahoney. Dive into the finish over there. That's going to be 152.09. Final split of a 28.88. Jonathan Palomar. Final heat, guys. Final heat. So once again, in the water, heat 8 for the girls. They're about to close this one down over there. Heat 8, which is the final heat for the boys. On the gentlemen's side, lane number 1 is going to be Alistair Pang from the Titans. Lane number 2 is going to be Avery Mitchum from Greensboro. Lane number 3 is David Jellin from North Carolina. Lane number 4, David Sammons from Swim Mac is seated at a 148.59. We can see the record is at 148.49. We'll get to you in just after this. Final heat for the girls. Heat number 9 for the girls is a hot heat. The final heat is a hot heat for the girls. Back over to the gentlemen's side. Once I was saying that lane number 4 is David Sammons. He is seated at a 148.59. We can see the record is a 148.49. Lane number 5 is Cody Watts from New Wave. Lane number 6 is going to be VJ Chopra representing MSA. Lane number 7 is going to be Kevin Mintel from Marlins of Raleigh. His teammate in lane number 8 is David Davis. David popping off a 28.48 off that last one, sitting on a 121.85. He might be making a run for it, or he could be setting it up for tonight at the finals. Dropping in at a 150.07, David Sammons from Swim Mac. Nice job, dude. Locking up another 28 off that final split, 28.22. Second place with a 155.30, that's going to be Cody Watts from the Waves, and 158.11, that's going to be David Jellin from NCAC. For the girls, lane number 1 is going to be Brent Holloway from RSA. Tag Titans in 2, all the way through 6 with Mia Pistonek in 2, Gabrielle Whitley in 3, Raina Liu in 4, Nola Meekins in 5, Kaylee Dietrich in 6, Marlins of Raleigh in lane number 7 with Elise Johnson, and lane number 8 is RSA with Amelia Slavis. Turbine into event number 44. It looks like that's going to be the men's 13-1400 free. Heat 1 of 9. Heat 1 is a hot heat, guys. All right, once again, currently chirping into event number 43. This is now the girls 13-1400 free, heat 1 of 11. Girls, good luck. Heat 1 for the guys, taking that one home is going to be a 51.62 and a back half split of a 27.32. Levi Vaden. Heat 2 for the guys. Heat 2 for the girls. On the gentlemen's side, heat number 2. Lane number 1 is going to be Robert Cooler. Lane 2 is Jonathan Jones. Lane number 3 is Cole Sasser. Lane number 4 is Gabriel Piccioli. Lane number 5 is going to be Kieran McWilliams. Lane number 6 is Briar Sessions. Lane 7 is Drennan Shaw. Lane number 8 is Grant Martin. For the girls, heat number 2. Lane number 1 is going to be Skylar Zuliger. Lane 2 is Sally Gilreath. Lane 3 is Jane Steyer. Lane number 4 is Grayson Connor. Lane number 5 is Omotara Ali. Lane number 6 is Lydia Holfelder. Lane number 7 is Madeline Hemmer. And lane number 8 is Marlo Bellajou. 51-19, Jonathan Jones. Nice shot, buddy. $55-49. Ali. Heat 3 for the guys. Heat 3 for the girls. On the gentlemen's side, lane number 1 is going to be Andrew Vandenstock. Lane number 2 is Chasen Borky. Lane number 3 is Carter Faistel. Lane number 4, Mr. Drew White. Lane 5, Calvin Mintel. Lane number 6 is Yun Tai Bai. Lane number 7 is Alexander Shelby. Lane number 8 is going to be Alexander Papp. Over on the east side tank for the ladies, heat 3. Lane number 1 is Lucy Hastings. Lane number 2 is going to be Daphne Eckerd. Lane number 3 is Ashley Zhu. Lane number 4 is going to be Abigail Townsend. Lane 5 is Emerson McLaughlin. Lane number 6 is Nora Eves. Lane number 7 is Addison Wilson. And lane number 8 is Jasmine Mather. Heat 4 for the guys. Heat 4, fresh off the blocks into the races on the gentlemen's side. Heat 4 of 11 on the girls' side. On the gentlemen's side, the west side tank. Lane number 1 is going to be Pablo Gutierrez. Lane number 2 is going to be Jake Dunaway. Lane 3, Mason Wachter. Lane number 4 is going to be Ryan Rimley. Lane number 5 is going to be Eli Cresswell. Lane number 6 is Redding Thomas. Lane 7 is Joseph Smith. And lane number 8 is Leonardo Honori. On the girls' side, heat 4 of 11. Lane number 1 is going to be Molly Goforth. Lane number 2 is Luisa Pedku. Lane 3, Rowan Hall. Lane number 4 is Kendra Cush. Lane 5 is Kaylin Ray. Lane number 6 is Sullivan Waters. Lane number 7 is Alana Lotkis. Lane number 8 is going to be Kendall Eller. Heat 5 for the guys. Heat 5 for the gentlemen is a hot heat. Heat 5 is a hot heat. Heat 5 for the girls. Heat 5 for the girls is a hot heat. All right, for event number 41, the girls 13-14 200-yard backstroke. 2 alternates are going to be Ainsley Holden and Elise Barrow. The B final is going to be Amelia Slavis, Erin Greathouse, Olivia White, Kaylee Dietrich, Braylon Miller, Madeline Boland, Grayson Brewster, and Elise Johnson. The A final is going to be Gabrielle Whitley, Sloan Ball, Catherine Gunter, Karina Plaza, Nicole Nixon, Nola Meekins, Sloan Wellahan, and Raina Liu. The time is 9:16 by North Carolina scratch effect rules are in effect. You have 30 minutes to declare your intent. Nice job, girls. Nice job. Moving into heat number 6 for the guys. Heat 6 for the girls. Gentlemen, closing it down with a 51.21 for that one. That's Radford Walker. Nice. Heat 7 for the guys. On the girls' side, closing it down with a 54.25. That's Lauren Sanger. Heat 7 for the girls. On the guys' side, the west side, heat number 7, lane number 1 is going to be Alistair Pang. Lane number 2 is Kevin Liu. Lane number 3 is Raphael McBroom. Lane number 4 is Maximilian Halpern. Lane number 5 is Xuan Z Zhang. Lane number 6 is going to be Griffin Cagley. Lane 7 is Jonathan Hensley. And lane number 8 is Jackson Martin. These guys closing this one down over there. Taking that one home, it looks like it's going to be lane number 4 from NCAC, Maximilian Halpern, with a 47.56. Heat 8 for the guys. Nice job, girls. 53.44, moving into heat number 8. For tonight, event number 42, the guys 13-14, 200-yard backstroke. Looks like the 2 alternates are going to be John Williams, David Davis. The B final is going to be Alexander Pham, Jake Dunaway, Carter Wooten, Chase Kitsey, VJ Chopra, Caleb Winardi, Leo Niemöller, and Avery Mitchum. The final heat for the guys, heat number 9. For tonight, the final for the guys, 13-14, 200 back. The A final is going to be Oliver Marujo, Eli Sweet, David Jellin, Griffin Cagley, Cody Watts, Jonathan Palomar, Andrew Cito, and David Salmons. The time is officially 9:21 by North Carolina. Scratch rules are in effect. You have 30 minutes to declare your intent. Heat number 9 for the girls. On the gentleman's side, locking up a 47.51, Andrew Cito from the Waves, and a back half split of a 24.50. over on tank. It looks like we're going to be taking just a quick 10-minute break. Once again, the west side tank is going to be taking a 10-minute break. It is 9:22. Heat number 9 for the girls is a hot heat, and taking that heat home is a 52.4 for Riley Ramsier. Heat 10 for the girls. Heat 10 fresh off the blocks into the races. Heat 10 of 11. Second to last heat. Lane number 1 is going to be Caitlin Henderson from Greensboro. Lane number 2 is Madeline Boland from Swim Mech. Lane number 3 is Nicole Nixon from the Titans. Her teammate in lane number 4 is Sloan Wellahan. Lane number 5 from Swim Mech, we have Karina Plaza. Lane 6 from the Titans, that's Gabrielle Whitley. Lane number 7 from the Titans, we have Leah Smith. And lane number 8 from Swim Mech, Miss Emma Richardson. Tearing it up out there. Lead swimmer locking that one up with a 51.62 in the back half split of a 26.73. That's Sloan Wellahan representing TAC Titans. Final heat, heat number 11. Good luck, girls. Breaking out right now, this is the final heat, heat number 11 of event number 43. The girls 13-14, 100 free. If you're just now joining along with us live upstairs or on the live stream, welcome aboard. It's a pleasure to have you here. Lane number 1 is going to be Campbell Cyrus from Swim Mech. Her teammate in lane number 2 is Dakota Gailey. Lane 3 is Carolyn He, representing the TAC Titans. Her teammate in lane number 4 is Raina Liu. Lane number 5 is Yari Brock from NCAC. Lane number 6 is Arizona Smith, representing Team Charlotte. From North Carolina Aquatic Club, and lane number 7, that's Miss Annie Schoof. And lane number 8 from the TAC Titans, that's Madeline Fox. .51.02 in a back half split of a 26.24. Raina Liu. Nice job, girls. And once again, now on east side tank, we're going to start off on a 10-minute break. Time is 9:25. Swimmers, nice job. Family and friends, it's good to have you up there. So good seeing you. It is day number 4, the final day here at the 2024 North Carolina Short Course Age Group Championships. Once again, just want to share my sincere gratitude. It's so much fun having everybody up in the stands and sharing in all that love and energy. Everybody obviously feels that down here on the deck. The swimmers swim so good in general, but with that extra energy, man, we're starting to bust some records out there. So currently looking at the timeline, or actually I should just say the order of events, we're on a little bit of a 10-minute break on both tanks right now. We started at about a 9:22 over on the girls' side, and looks like 9:25. Nope, just kidding. 9:22 on the guys' side, 9:25 on the girls' side. So be picking up here just momentarily. Rest of the afternoon or rest of the morning looks like it's going to be 200 IM and then the mile. Once again, the next set of events is going to be 200 IM and then the mile. 200 IM, that's actually one of my favorites, to be quite honest. I used to love competing that. Mile, I was a triathlete as well, so that was always fun. was always asking earlier, you know, obviously reaching up into the stands with the family and friends who is swimmers, always want to see, you know, how much you know about the pain tank. We all know the pain tank if you're an athlete or at least a swimmer out there. All right, moving into 200 IM over on the gentleman's side, heat 1 of 9. Heat 1 fresh off the blocks for the guys, 2 IM. Lane number 2 is going to be Drennan Shaw from Swim Mac. Lane number 3 is going to be Ryan Miller from Tac Titans. Lane number 4 is Miles Rigall from Swim Mac. Lane number 5 is Narila G from Tac Titans. Lane 6, Gray from Swim Mac. And lane number 7 is going to be North Carolina NCAC with Jacob Sue. For tonight, event number 43, the girls 13-14 100 free. Two alternates are going to be Lily Grieve and Lucinda Brown. The B final is going to be Scarlett Norris, Karina Plaza, Rosario Gutierrez, Braylon Miller, Arizona Smith, Leah Smith, Nicole Nixon, and Campbell Lang. The A final is going to be Caroline He, Sella Austin, Madeline Bolin, Ivana Carestes, Riley Ramseur, Yari Brock, Sloan Wellahan, and Raina Liu. The time is officially 9:32. North Carolina scratch rules are currently in effect. You have 30 minutes to declare your intent. For tonight, event number 44, the 13-14 100 free. Two alternates are going to be Tyler Tennant and Logan Truskowski. The B final is going to be Henry Cooper, Alexander Stinson, Joseph Froelich, Cody Shaw, Jonathan Hensley, Jackson Martin, Bryce Zoe Tadula, Oliver Marujo. The A final is going to be Xuan Zi Zhang, William Guy, Dean Hamid, Griffin Cagley, Vaughn Muir, Maximilian Halpern, Andrew Cito, and Grant Larson. The time is officially 9:33. North Carolina scratch rules are currently in effect. You have 30 minutes to declare your intent. Heat 2 for the boys. Fresh off the blocks into the races. Heat number 2 of 9 for the gentlemen 200-yard IM. Lane number 1 is going to be Cooper Tolan from TAC Titans. We'll get to that here in a second. Moving into event number 45, this is going to be the girls 13-14 200-yard IM. Heat 1 of 9. Girls, good luck. Over on the gentleman's side, once again, heat number 2 of 9. Lane number 1 is Cooper Tolan from TAC Titans. Lane 2 is Max Wolk from NCAC. Lane number 3 is Robert Cooler from Swim Mac. Lane 4 is Jason Lee representing the Titans. Lane 5 is Grant Martin from Swim Mac. Lane 6, Lucas Gim from TAC Titans. Lane number 7, representing Infinity Aquatic Club, that's Bodie Cummins. And lane number 8 from TAC, that's Alexander Shelby. On the girls' side, heat 1 of 9. Lane number 1 is going to be Janie Steyer from Swim Mac. Lane number 2 is going to be Kieran Ing from Marlins of Raleigh. And lane number 5 is going to be Jasmine Condal from YMCA of Western. I want to say that is the Tide. Nope, just kidding. YMCA Western, North Carolina. Gentlemen, officially off on the last 50 free underway right now. At the 150, we're looking at a 136.71. That's going to be Bodie Cummins. He split a 37.58 off that last split. Pretty close heat. 2-3 gentlemen under the flags. At the same time, into the wall it goes 2. Answering back with a 206.57. That's going to be Lucas Gim. Nice job, buddy. Heat number 3 off the blocks into the races. Heat 3 of 9 for the gentlemen, 13-14, 200-yard IM. Lane number 1 is going to be Griffin Petrie from MSA. Lane number 2 is William Guy from Team Charlotte. His teammate in lane number 3 is Jackson Martin. Lane number 4 is Samuel Carlson from Swim Mac. Lane 5 is Benjamin Rapella from Aquatic Team of Mecklenburg. Lane 6 is Jake Dunaway from TAC Titans. Lane 7 is Isaiah Caldas from Swim Mac. And RSA in lane 8 with Carter Wooten. Heat 2 for the girls. Lane number 1 is going to be Jenna Sinanis from Marlins. Lane number 2 is going to be Georgia Barbarian from Swim Mac. Lane 3, Miss Hadley Penny from the Marlins. Lane number 4 from North Carolina Aquatic Club, Rosario Gutierrez. Lane 5 from TAC Titans, that's Marlo Bellerjou. Lane number 6 from the Waves of Wilmington, that's Lucy Hastings. Lane number 7 from the Marlins of Raleigh, that's going to be Isabella Grossi. Gentlemen, officially on the 50 breaststroke right about now. Take a look at the times at the 100. I see a 58.38 setting the tone with Isaiah Callis. Right there with them, 59.07. That's going to be Carter Wooten. And lane number 6, Jake Dunaway running her top 3 at the 100 with a 100.58. Off the wall after that 50 breaststroke, looks like a 35.86. Isaiah still holding it down. He's sitting at a 134.24 at the 150. Carter 37.2 or 37.35 with a 136.42. 34.92 Griffin Petrie. Closing it down, it's going to be Isaiah Callis from Swim Mac with a 203.17. Carter Wooten with a 204.85 and a 206.59. That's Jackson Martin. Heat 4 for the guys. Over on the east side tank for the girls, 13-14, 200 IM. 143.34, Jenna Sinanis at the 150. Jenna, nice job. Final split of a 30.65 off that 50 free, sitting on a 213.99. Heat 3 for the girls is a hot heat. Heat 3 is a hot heat, girls. Good luck. Currently on the west side, heat number 4 of 9 for the gentlemen. Lane number 1 is going to be Elijah Austria from Greensboro. Lane number 2 is going to be John Sandor from the Titans. Lane number 3 from Gaston Gators, that's Philip Johnson. Lane number 4 from Swim Mac in the house, that's Raphael McBroom. Swim Mac in 5 and 6 as well with Vlad Roman in 5, Alexander Stinson in 6. Aquatic Team of Mecklenburg in lane number 7 with Elijah Sang. And lane number 8 is going to be Mecklenburg MSA with Mitchell Evans. On lane number 1 for heat number 3 are the girls. Heat 3 once again is a hot heat. Lane number 1 is going to be Swim Mac. That's Kendall Eller. Lane 2, Braylon Miller from the TAC Titans. Lane number 3 is going to be Granite Falls Scarlett Norris. Lane 4 from RSA Amelia Slavis. Lane number 5 is going to be TAC Titans. That's Sullivan Waters. Lane number 6, Grayson Brewster from Mecklenburg. And lane number 7 is Ainsley Holden, also from MSA. Lane number 8 is Ava Marino from Swim Mac. We got PM Photo in the house. What's up, dude? Running around like a madman. Heat number 5 for the girl, or for the guys. So Paul Murray, once again, Paul Murray, PM photo out here. Literally, I've been watching that dude run around all weekend long. Just absolute savage, going back and forth, getting as many photos as best as possible. So excellent work. Make sure you check out PM photo. Paul Murray in the house. Got some excellent work. Highly professional photography. So on the gentleman's side, heat number 5 is a hot heat for the guys. Heat 5 is a hot heat for the West Side Tank. (2:13.52), Braylon Miller. Nice job. East Side Tank for the girls, heat number 4. Good luck, girls. For the gentlemen on the West Side Tank, heat number 5 is a hot heat of 9. Lane number 1 is going to be Austin Cooper. Lane 2, Roger Zhang. Lane number 3 is going to be Caleb Winardi. Lane number 4, Carter Feistel. Lane 5, Adam Aris. Lane number 6 is Jason Braun. Lane 7 is Shane Keogh. And lane number 8 is Alistair Pang. On the ladies' side, over on the East Side Tank, heat number 4 of 9. Lane number 1 is going to be Shay Cleary. Lane number 2 is Elizabeth Harmon. Lane 3 is Kennedy Oman. Lane 4 is Caitlin Wooten. Lane 5 is Lucy Ann Hefner. Lane number 6, Miss Isabella Green. Lane 7 is Daphne Eckerd. And lane number 8 is Peyton James. Lead runner over in lane number 2, that's Roger Zhang with the 2:03.14. Moving into heat number 6. Heat number 6 for the gentlemen over on the West Side Tank. Lane number 1 is going to be Tyler Largent from Swim Mac. Tac Titans holding down in 2, 3, and 4 with Joseph Park in 2, Ezra Coulter in 3, and Jason Sun in 4. North Carolina Aquatic Club in lane number 5, that's David Jellin. Lane number 6 is Chase Kidsey from Swim Mac. Lane 7 is Blake Valio from RSA. And lane number 8, representing Aquatic Team of Mecklenburg, that's Jackson McGregor. Once again, heat number 6 for the guys on the West Side Tank. Wrapping up over here on the East Side Tank for heat number 4, the girls, heat 4 of 9. For the girls, 13, 14, 200 IM. At the 150, it looks like it was a 140.94 by Peyton James from NCAC over in lane number 8. It's going to be pretty close at a finish. Looks like they might be 2, 3 girls into the wall at the same time. Potentially even 4 girls into the wall at the same time. And taking this one home, ladies and gentlemen, is Peyton James with a 2:12.38, final split of a 31.44. Moving into heat number 5 for the girls. Heat 5 for the girls, fresh off the blocks. Lane number 1 is going to be Swim Mac. That's Ashley Zhu. Lane number 2 is going to be Madeline Boland from Swim Mac. Lane number 3 is Tac Titans, Olivia Thomas. Lane 4, North Carolina NCAC, Annabelle Gangloff. Lane number 5 is Ellie Vanderwall from Marlins of Raleigh. Her teammate in lane number 6 is Victoria Madewell. Lane number 7 is Ailey Craig from Tac Titans. And her teammate is in lane number 8. That's Miss Leah Smith. Taking it to the house for the gentlemen on this one, heat number 6. That's going to be a 2:02.60 with a final split of a 28.30. Jason Sun. Heat number 7 for the guys. Looking at the action over on the east side tank, heat number 5 of 9 for the girls, 200-yard IM. At the 100, it looks like a 100.93 set the tone with Miss Olivia Thomas. Second place at the 100 was a 101.00 right on the head. That's Miss Leah Smith. And rounding your top 3 with a 101.18, that was lane number 2, Madeline Boland, representing Swim Mac. Anybody's race on this one after they're pushing through the first 100. Wrapping into the conclusion of the 50 breaststroke. Off the wall right now looks like a 138.99. Miss Victoria Madewell answering back right now. She knocks out a 37.13. Second place at the 150, splitting a 40.63. That's Olivia Thomas, and 41.13 Madeline Boland. Excellent race over on the girls' side, over on the east side tank. And taking this one home is a 210.66. Victoria Madewell, representing Marlins of Raleigh, taking the W. Heat 6. Such a great race right now over on the gentleman's side. 128.28. Oliver Marujo, 129.34 for Jacob Clark. Closing it down. Nice job, guys. 156.50 Oliver. 156.83. Just a couple tenths difference with Jacob Clark. Excellent battle to the finish, guys. Excellent battle. Moving into heat number 8 for the guys. Off the blocks is heat number 8 for the guys on the west side tank. Heat 8 is a hot heat, guys. Heat 8 is a hot heat. Looking over at lane number 1, we're going to go through the field. Actually, not lane 1, but heat 6, lane 2 for the girls is going to be Elizabeth Kern. Lane number 3 is going to be Kaden Stout. Lane number 4 is Annabelle Townsend. Lane number 5 is Caitlin Henderson. Lane number 6 is going to be Eva Beekman. Lane 7 is clear. Lane number 8 is going to be Amelia Peterson. On the gentleman's side for heat number 8, once again, heat 8 is a hot heat for the guys. Heat 8 of 9. Lane number 1 is going to be Elijah Hammonds. Lane number 2 is Joseph Froelich. Lane number 3 is going to be John Williams. Lane 4 is Eli Sweet. Lane number 5 is Kevin Liu. Lane number 6 is going to be Avery Mitchum. Lane number 7 is going to be Chuanzi Zhang. And lane number 8 is going to be Daniel Verabayu. Solid performance over on the east side tank right now. 209.98. Final split of a 30.47. Miss Annabelle Townsend, representing Marlins of Raleigh. Moving into heat number 7. Heat 7 is a hot heat, girls. Heat 7 is a hot heat. Heat number 7 for the girls. Lane number 1 is going to be Mecklenburg MSA's Ivana Carestes. Lane number 2 is going to be Campbell Cyrus, representing Swim Mac. Lane number 3, TAC Titans, Nola Meekins. Lane number 4, from Aquatic Team of Mecklenburg, that's Catherine Gunther. Lane 5 from Swim Mac, that's Karina Plaza. Lane number 6 is Fiona O'Malley. I'll get to the rest after this. Final heat for the guys. Picking back up, lane number 5 over on the girls' side from Swim Mac. is Karina Plaza. Lane number 6 is Fiona O'Malley from the TAC Titans. Lane 7 is Gabrielle Whitley from the Titans. And lane number 8 from Greensboro Community, that's Madison Upton. Final heat for the gentlemen. Heat number 9. Lane number 1 is going to be Frederick Strupe from MSA. Lane number 2 is going to be Cody Watts from New Wave. His teammate in lane number 3 is Jason Van Olst. Swim Mac holding it down in 4 and 5 with David Sammons in 4 and Dean Hammond in 5. Lane number 6, we have Infinity Aquatic Club. That's Logan Truskowski. And lane number 7 is VJ Chopra from MSA. Lane number 8, the Marlins of Raleigh. That's going to be David Davis. So if you don't have a heat sheet, the fastest seat time on this one is going to be a 153.05. The current record, as we see, is a 150.77. Wrapping up 50 breaststroke right there is going to be David Sammons with a 34.96. Jason Van Olst with a 32.19. Just ripping up that last 50 breaststroke. Heat 8 for the girls. David, nice job, buddy. 155.86. Second place, 157.56. That's Jason Van Olst. 200.93. Dean Hammond. That wraps up over on the west side tank for the guys, the IMs. We're going to be moving into the mile. Once again, the mile for the 1650. Heat 1 is a hot heat, guy. Oh, no, just kidding. Heat number 2. So if you have a heat sheet, we're actually starting with heat number 2. Heat 1 is swimming tonight with the finals. I should have caught that. Heat 1 is with the finals tonight. Currently in the water is heat number 2 for the guys 13-14 mile. Over on the east side tank for the girls, heat number 8, second to last heat of 9. Lane number 1 is going to be Lisa Johnson. Lane 2, Addison Christen. Lane 3, Anderson Shaw. Lane number 4 is Sloan Wellahan. Lane 5 is June Delmar. Lane number 6 is Sloan Barr. Lane number 7, Emma Richardson. And lane number 8, Miss Colby Nag. Off that last 50, let's take a look. 37.02 for June Delmar, sitting on 136.95 at the 150. 137.3 Sloan Barr, and 138.12 Sloan Wellahan. Close at the finish, but taking that one home is a 206.16 Sloan Wellahan, answering back 206.78 June Delmar, and 207.40 Sloan Barr. Chirping into the final heat. This is heat number 9, girls. Good luck. Once again, the final heat. Heat number 9 for event number 45. The girls 13-14 200 IM. Lane number 1 is going to be Caden Buck from Swim Mech. TAC Titans in 2, 3, 4, and 5, along with 7 and 8. But lane number 2 is going to be Kira Chia. Lane number 3 is Kaylee Dietrich. Lane 4 is Raina Liu. Lane number 5 is Carolyn He. Greensboro, and lane number 6 with Miss Anna Gill. Lane 7 and 8, once again, are the Titans with Madeline Fox and Amy Zhang. Swimmers, just a heads up for tonight. Once again, if you're going to be a top seed for the finals tonight, make sure you stop over by the announcer table or the DJ booth over there. We're going to start writing down all your songs. I do need to have those in before the preliminary session is over. Once again, swimmers, if you're going to be a top seed tonight in the finals, kindly make sure you stop over by the DJ booth or the announcer table over there. We'll start writing down all the walkout songs. Once again, keep it fun, keep it good energy, and keep it clean. Because as you can tell, there's been a couple that you wrote down. I ain't going to play them. So speaking of finals tonight, event number 46, the guys 13-14, 200 IM. The two alternates are Logan Truskowski and Lysander Mahali. The B final is going to be Tyler Largent, VJ Chopra, Leo Niemöller, Isaiah Calvis, Roger Zhang, Jackson McGregor, John Williams, and Jason Sun. The A final for tonight is going to be Kevin Liu, Maximilian Halpern, Dean Hamid, Jason Van Olst, Eli Sweet, Jacob Clark, Oliver Marujo, and David Sammons. The time is officially 9:58. North Carolina scratch rules are currently in effect. You have 30 minutes to declare your intent. Easy way of saying you have 30 minutes to scratch. 9:58. Nice job, girls. Rain of Lou, 203.35. Moving into event number 39, the girls 13-14, 1650, the mile. We're going to be starting with heat number 2. Heat 2 is a hot heat, girls. Good luck. Looks like just past halfway. Over on the gentleman's side for the west side tank. Once again, heat number 2 in the water for both sides, west side and east side. Lane number 1 is going to be Adam Haggart, representing Mecklenburg MSA. Lane number 2 is going to be Varun Puri from Aquatic Team of Mecklenburg. Lane number 3 is Noah Brumbach from RSA. Lane number 4 is going to be Alan Sindrick from TAC Titans. Marlins of Raleigh. That's going to be lane number 5, Macaulay Sorrell. Lane number 6, Alexander Pham, representing Swim Mac. Swim Mac in the house in 7 and 8 as well, with Colin Harding in 7 and Tyler Largent in 8. Once again, those guys are just past not just halfway. Just past the first 500. They're on 23, bringing it back on 24. For the girls, heat number 2, which is actually a hot heat. Lane number 1 is going to be Hannah Justice from Swim Mac. TAC Titans in 2, 3, and 4 with Melina Magali in 2, Kennedy Oman in 3, and Caden Sewell in 4. Magali. Lane number 5 is going to be Elizabeth Harmon from Aquatic Team of Mecklenburg. Lane number 6, we have Eva Beekman from Riptide YMCA. Lane 7 is Elise Barrow from Swim Mac. And lane number 8 from Aquatic Team of Mecklenburg, that's going to be Elizabeth McIntyre. Swimmers, heads up, this goes out to you. Just had another announcement to say, if you are going to be a lead swimmer for tonight's finals, kindly make sure you stop over by the table, pick your walkout songs. I need to have those in before preliminary session is over. Once again, if you are going to be a lead swimmer for tonight's finals, kindly make sure you stop over by the table to pick your walkout song. If you don't pick one, no worries, I'll pick one for you. Over on the gentleman's side, looks like they're pushing through just about 2/3. Obviously a race to 66. Over on the gentleman's side, looks like pushing through 51, bringing it back on 52. Once again, it's a race to 66. All right, for event number 45. The girls 13-14 200-yard IM. The two alternates are going to be Peyton James and Madeline Fox. The B final is going to be Addison Christen, Madeline Boland, Nola Meekins, Victoria Madewell, Kira Chia, Annabelle Townsend, Kaylee Dietrich, and Fiona O'Malley. The A final for tonight is going to be Karina Plaza, Aniston Shaw, Sloan Barr, Catherine Gunther, June Delmar, Carolyn He, Sloan Wellahan, and Raina Liu. The time is officially 10:09. North Carolina scratch rules are currently in effect. You have 30 minutes to declare your intent. getting pretty close to closing it down over on the gentleman's side on the west side tank. Looking like 61, 63 over there. On the east side tank for the girls, looks like they're pushing through just about 2/3 of the way through on their first one. And the first set of bells for the mile. Over on the west side tank for the gentlemen. Last 50, fast 50. Orange cards come out, bringing it back on 65, and on the turn, bringing it back for 66 for your lead swimmer. Under the flags and taking that home with a 17:10.41. Nice job. I think that was like a 30-second drop. Nice job, guys. Moving into heat number 3 for the gentlemen. For the guys, heat number 3 of 6. Lane number 1 is going to be Drew White from RSA. Lane number 2 is going to be Robert Cooler from Swim Mac. Lane number 3, we have Connor McCarthy from Swim Mac. North Carolina NCAC in looks like 4, 5, and 6. That's going to be William Zing in 4. Aaron Majorana. Aaron Majorana in lane number 5, and Piers Chairs in lane 6. Yoda in lane number 7, that's going to be Blake Zimmerman. And New Wave Swim Team, lane number 8, that's Pablo Gutierrez. Chiming in on the girls. Looks like they're on 53, bringing it back on 54. Looking at the split times, everybody's been staying pretty consistent, right around those 33, 34s. Molina in lane number 2 just knocked out a 32.98. But currently in the lead is a 14.55, or 14:55.90. That's Elise Barrel. Looks like that was 56, 10 to go. Elise on the turn of 61, bringing it back on 62. Getting close to the finish on this one for the girls' heat number 2. Elise bringing her way on back. She's pushing through 15 meters, and once she gets to the flags, you'll hear the bells. Elise on the turn. Last 50 for Elise Barrel. Elise, nice job. Just picking it up to the finish with an 18:12.16, representing Swim Mac. Elise was seated at a 18:36. That was a substantial drop. Nice job, Elise. Second place, 18:20.09, Melina. And third place with an 18:22.96, Eva Beekman. Nice job, girls. Chirping into heat number 3. So it looks like heat number 3 officially off to the races. Looking over at the west side. Gentlemen pushing through the first 500 on their heats. So for the girls, it looks like Jenna Sinanis from the Marlins of Raleigh in lane number 1. Lane number 2 is clear. Lane number 3 is Kara Ford from the Waves. Lane 4 is Dakota Gale from MEC. Lane number 5, Miss Ruby Senko from RSA. Lane number 6, Miss Charlotte Goins from the Waves. Lane 7 is going to be Bessie Hassel, representing the Marlins of Raleigh. And lane number 8 from Swim Mech, Anna Milheim. So at this part of the meet, I've been hitting you strong all weekend long. But once we get to the miles, sometimes I just want you to chill, hang out, relax, listen to some music, and just enjoy the swimmer's swim. Take a look at what we got going on over on the west side. We're pushing through the first 1,000. So we're going to be just shy of about 2/3 of the way through on this one. On the ladies' side, 19 bringing it back on 20, so they're wrapping into their first 500 on this heat. So once again, have a couple more heats. So for the girls, currently in the water's heat number 3, we'll have 2 more heats. And for the gentlemen, obviously currently in the water's heat number 3, we're going to have 3 more heats. And that'll wrap up the morning preliminary session. Once again, swimmers, if you're still in the house and you can hear my voice, if you're going to be a top seed for tonight's finals, kindly make sure you stop over by the either announcer table or the admin table and put your walkout song in. And obviously, if you don't have a walkout song, I'll pick one for you. I have plenty of awesome ones. But also, if you are going to pick a walkout song, kindly make sure that you keep in mind we are broadcasting live. So keep it fun, keep it exciting, keep it clean. But once again, we do need to have top lead swimmers for tonight's finals. If you want to pick a walkout song, make sure you stop on by before the prelim session is over. Thank you so much. Let's get back to watching the miles. So while we have a second, I do have a couple announcements that I just need to share. So we definitely want to say thank you so much for everybody chiming in live on TAC TV. It's been an absolute pleasure having you all weekend long. If today is your first day, welcome aboard. It has been an outstanding meet weekend all weekend long. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and today has just been just lights out action. All the kids been battling back and forth. Some amazing times, outstanding performances, just unbelievable competition. And the swimmers just keep getting faster and faster and faster. Speaking of getting faster, taking down some records over the meet weekend as well. Just solid performances through and through. So all the swimmers should definitely be very proud of yourselves. Coaches, I know you can hear me as well, so I just want to say congratulations, job well done throughout this whole meet weekend. Family and friends, as you're paying attention and following along live upstairs, but then also live on the live stream, just want to say thank you for being here with us. To those for TAC TV, speaking of live stream, just want to let you know that this and all TAC swim meets are streaming live on TAC TV. Catch all of the action from the comfort of your home without missing a single event. TAC TV offers professional streaming broadcasts complete with graphic overlays, so you can easily follow along with your favorite athlete in the water. So subscribe today at triangleaquatics.org/TAC TV. Speaking of TAC, the TAC, so the TAC ARC certification classes. The Triangle Aquatic Center has posted their American Red Cross Blended Learning Certification class scheduled throughout April on their website. TAC will offer a large number of lifeguard certification and recertification classes beginning this month. Visit their website to learn how to get certified through TAC, triangleaquatics.org/programs/certifications. And bringing the heat home over on the west side tank right about now. Wrapping that one up. Looks like it's going to be a 17:26.43. Nice job, guys. Rest of the field coming on in right about now. Over on the west side pool for the gentlemen. Once again, currently in the water is heat number 3 of 5 for the guys. Or heat 3 of 6, I should say. Heat 3 of 6. Tripping into heat number 4 for the gentlemen. Heat 4 of 6 for the guys, mile. Lane number 1, we're going to have David Hitchcock representing Hillsborough Aquatic Club. Lane number 2, Redding Thomas from RSA. Lane 3 from Aquatic Team of Mecklenburg, that's going to be Clayton Richards. Lane number 4 from Swim Mac, that's Isaiah Cowlis. Lane number 5 from Team YMCA, Yoda, that's Jackson Garrett. Lane 6 from New Wave, that's Kevin Shudgar. Lane number 7 representing Swim Mac, that's Cole B. Werner. His teammate in lane number 8 for Swim Mac, that's Brennan Shaw. So getting back to a couple things that we had going on from this weekend, want to say thank you so much to Kiefer Aquatics for being in the house. So make sure you go and visit Kiefer Aquatics up in the atrium. They have all of your swim needs, from goggles to tech suits, and we all know how tech suits are these days. They definitely have some amazing deals on tech suits, so that's definitely a plus up there. They have some fun t-shirts and practice suits for spring, so make sure you congratulate your swimmers' accomplishments with a fun gift. It's always a good time like that. Their friendly staff is up there to help. We all know it gets a little warm in the place sometimes. So if you're looking for a cold, tasty treat, Dairy Queen, Triangle Dairy Queen is proud to be a supporter of the Triangle Aquatic Center. Make sure you visit them right down the street for a burger or a blizzard to celebrate a successful meet. 631 Walnut Street. Once again, Dairy Queen. He's got some good stuff. Like I was sharing before, PM Photo is in the house. TAC is pleased to welcome PM Photo to the meet. Paul Murray will now be offering live action heat photos of your swimmers during the meet this weekend. He was running around like an animal. You guys are definitely working him out. So check him out. PM Photo Table located in the Spectator Stadium. For more information on these photogenic services, or go to their website at Paul Murray, and that's M-O-R-E-A. Paul, M-O-R-E-A .smugmug.com. Lastly, we want to say thank you so much to Northwest Designs was in the house this weekend. Northwest Designs was excited to be the official event apparel vendor for the 2024 North Carolina Swimming Age Group and Senior Championship. The original on-site event apparel company was since 1983. Northwest Design specializes in on-site and online event-specific apparel at some of the largest youth and collegiate championships in the country. They have a wide selection of styles and designs for the perfect meet keepsake. Long sleeve, short sleeve, sweatshirts, or dry fit, stop by their table in the atrium. So I want to give a shout out to Northwest Designs. That's pretty much all I got for today. So to the family and friends, if you're going to be leaving the venue, thank you so much for being here. As you're about to leave, kind of make sure you look around yourself so you don't lose any personal belongings. And at the same time, if you notice that you may have left any rubbish behind, kind of make sure you put that into the proper trash receptacle on the way out. Definitely want to stay as clean and tidy as possible. Well, once again, thank you so much if you're going to be sticking around for a little bit. We're wrapping up the morning session. Have a couple more heats of the miles. We'll have a little break before we get into the start of the midday session for the warm-ups. I will share, if you're staring at your phone, there are the bells for the girls. Last 50, fast 50. Once again, if you are going to be looking at your phone, if you're on socials, make sure you follow Swim NC. And you could always hashtag them at WeAreNCS. Once again, hashtag WeAreNCS. And make sure you tag them at nc.swim. That's where they're doing a lot of their main posts. So if you're on Instagram, make sure you follow NC Swim, and that's nc.swim. And make sure you tag them if you have any great photos from the event weekend. Kara Ford tearing it up with an 18:03.11. Kara seated at a 18:51. That's close to a 50-second drop. Nice job, Kara. Nice job. Second place, 18:10.27. Dakota Gale with a substantial drop. And third place, 18:25.26, Jenna Sinanis. Looking through this whole field. Some excellent drops out there. Heat 3 for the girls coming to a close. Girls behind the block, heat number 1. Luck. Have a great race. Heat 4. Heat number 4, officially off the blocks into the races. Heat 4 of 5. So this is the second to last heat. Lane number 1 is going to be Addison Wilson, representing Watauga. Lane number 2 is going to be Addison Bennett, representing Swim Mech. Lane number 3, Teresa Presley from Evolution Aquatics. Lane number 4, Miss Grace Short from Swim Mech. Her teammate in lane number 5, Miss Shay Cleary. Lane number 6 from the Marlins of Raleigh is Caitlin King. Lane number 7 from Swim Mac, that's Kaylin D. Onofrio. And lane number 8 from North Carolina Aquatic Club, Miss Catherine Powell. On the gentleman's side, looks like they're passing through that first 500. Pretty well past that first 500. So once again, both sets of swimmers are currently on heat number 4. Once again, there's going to be 6 heats total for the gentlemen and 5 heats total for the girls. Well, in theory, only 4 for the girls because heat 1 is swimming in the finals. And same thing for the guys. Heat 1 is going to be swimming in the finals. So it's only 5 heats total in the morning session. Lead swimmers over on the gentlemen's side pushing through about 2/3 of this heat. Over on the east side tank for the ladies, pushing through the 500. for your lead swimmer. Over on the west side tank for the gentlemen. I want to say that's going to be Isaiah Cowless. Over on the gentleman's side, closing that one down with a 17:31.40. If that was Isaiah, he was seated at an 18:24. He basically almost just dropped 40 seconds. Nice job, guys. Gentlemen over on the west side tank, about to close this one down over there. Once again, heat number 4 is in the water. We have 2 more heats over on the west side tank for the guys. Drennan Shaw bringing us home on this one, buddy. Nice work, man. Super pumped for you, man. Very proud of you. Nice job, Drennan. So currently in the water on the gentleman's side over on the west side tank, that's going to be heat number 5 of 6. Lane number 1 is going to be Nolan Beebe from TAC Titans. Lane 2 is Hayden Betts Kitchen from Marlins of Raleigh. Lane 3, Jonathan Jones from NCAC. Lane number 4 is Connor Licht from RSA. Lane number 5 is the Marlins with Calvin Mintel. Lane number 6, the Marlins with Jacob Levesque. Lane number 7 is Alexander Hummel from the Titans. And lane number 8 from Greensboro is going to be Roman Simmons. Cleary picking up the pace. She was splitting a 32 point off that previous 50, now down to 31.85, so she's currently negative splitting her 50s. At 61, bringing it back on 62. She'll have 100 left after this one. Let's see if she drops it just a little bit more. If she's going to probably sustain at 31, maybe low. (31.8). Back-to-back 31.8s. So Shea Cleary, officially on her last 100. Cards up at 63, bringing it back on 64. Orange cards will get flipped. Looking throughout the field. See some 33, 34s, and 36s out there. Shea Cleary off to the races on her last 50. Last 50, fast 50, as we always say. So she dropped down to 31.6. So she was at 32, dropped to 31.8, 31.8, 31.6. And looking how that is right now, I'd say maybe 30.4, 30.7. Oh, 30.2. That was close. 30.2 for a final split of Shea Cleary from Swim Map, sitting on a 1752.94. Shea, you were seated at an 1859. That is unbelievable. You dropped over a minute. 1752.94. Dropping down from a 1859. That is over a minute drop. That was outstanding. Second place out of that is going to be 1822.42. That's Kaylin Dionofrio. She had a substantial drop. She was seated at a 1927. Potentially, I think that was long course. And running your top three, Catherine Powell from NCAC with an 1826.80. Nice job, girls. Closing us down on this one and bringing us home, that's going to be Caitlin King in lane number 6. She's pushing through 15-meter. Last couple strokes for Caitlin. Under the flags. Turning down the engine. Nice job. 1937.05. Moving into the final heat. Heat number 5 for the girls. Good luck, girls. Once again, over on the east side tank, this is the final heat, heat number 5. We're going to have 3 girls going head to head to head out there. Looks like their seat times are somewhat pretty close right there. We're going to have Charlie Sexsmith in lane number 3 from the Marlins. Lane number 4 is going to be Paige Snyder from Team YMCA, Yoda. Lane number 5 is going to be June Gospodar. Oh my God. Gospodaric. I don't know why I just messed that one up. Gospodaric. Sorry, man. From New Wave. I want to say I was saying it right all weekend, I hope. Okay, good. Thumbs up. Thanks, man. Over on the gentleman's side, they're pushing through that 500. Pretty well past that 500 by now. Looks like they're 29. And they're bringing it back on 30. So following along out there, on the girls' side, when I was talking strategy earlier, some of the things that we're watching for, obviously, so prime example, Paige Snyder from Yoda. She's been bouncing back and forth at 34 high, couple 35s. But Paige has been pretty consistent, just popping off the same split back to back to back. And she's been knocking out about 14 strokes each 25. Just back like clockwork, back like clockwork. Same thing over in lane number 5. It's about 17, 18 strokes for Charlie Sexsmith. And she's been knocking out 34, 35, 35, 35. Not Charlie, that was June. June was knocking out 17, 18 strokes. Take a look on the wall. Splitting a 35.16 coming up. 1, 2, 3. Once again, 17 strokes. So a little bit different. A little bit faster turnover rate over for June Gospodarek. 14 strokes for Paige. And they're both locking up 35 lows. Charlie, we'll take a look. She's been knocking out 35s pretty consistently as well. June dropping into a 34 point. Paige dropping 34 low. Charlie 35-4. $22 strokes off that last 25. Strokes. So Charlie had a 35.41. The bells just taking place over on the gentleman's side. Looks like Hayden. I want to say 1731.44 if I saw that correct. Nice job, dude. That was a huge swim over there for the guys. Closing heat number 5 down. Over for the gentlemen. Up next is the final heat, heat number 6 for the guys. Heat 6 is a hot heat, guys. All right, fresh off the blocks is the final heat of the morning session. Lane number 2 is going to be Bryce Golden from Sailfish. Lane number 3 is from Tac Titans. Lane number 4 is John Sandor from the Titans. Lane 5, Lucas Gim from the Titans. Lane number 6 is going to be Noah Bolke from NCAC. So I'm thinking we might have a good race shape up on our hands between Paige and June. Paige is just shy of about 4 seconds back from June. June has been knocking out 35 points. Paige, over the last 100, has been dropping into 34 points. So she is just starting to chop away right about now. Charlie Sexsmith is at a 35.75. A little bit of room between second and third on this one. June 35.6, Paige 34.5. Just shy of a second difference. Now just outside of 3 seconds difference between first and second. June taking their breath over on her left side, wanted to see where Paige was. This is a good race. June picking up, dropping into 34.1. Paige, 34.5. Reeling her in. Sitting on 53, bringing it back on 54. This is going to be good. June bumps up to 35. Paige hammers down to 33.9. June breathing over on her right side. She could see Paige coming up to her shoulder on the turn 56. June locking it up with a 33.81, dropping it down just a little bit. She saw Paige coming in, so she picks up the pace a little bit. Paige dropping to 34.1. June up to 34.3. Paige a little bit quicker, 34.1. In on 59 on the wall, bringing it back on 60. Now it's going to be interesting to see how the stroke shapes up. We'll take a look at the stroke count here. Let's go with June first. 1. $19 strokes for June. Let's take a look at the next one. $14 once again for Paige. So Paige is staying pretty consistent in her stroke count. So is June. June picking up to 32.89, so a little bit more effort in that stroke and in the kick. Paige 33.53. $63, bringing it back on 64. Here come the bells. June dropped into a 32.8 off that last one, 32.80. She went from 32.89 to 32.80. Paige Snyder sitting on a 33.38. June, an all-out sprint to the finish now. June Gospodarek. Nice job. 1851.20. Final split dropping down to 31.08. Paige Snyder representing Yoda with a 1854.84. Last split dropping down to 32.59. Charlie from the Marlins. Closing things down and bringing us home on this one. Charlie, nice job. Big swing to the finish, 1927.26. And that closes things down for the girls' events. Ladies, that was awesome. Good race. For the gentlemen over on the west side tank, looks like they are on 29, bringing it back on 30. I see a 27 popping in there. Let's take a look at what we got going on over the guys over at the west side tank. Locking in 37, bringing it back on 38. Lead swimmer bringing in on 39 right now, just shy of 1,000. Their split's looking pretty good. John Sandor locking up at 32. Bumps up just a little bit to 33-0. Rest of the field sitting at 34 low, 34 mid, 34 high. It's kind of fluctuating just a little bit by a couple tenths. But once again, over on the gentleman's side, this is the final heats. Heat number 6 for the mile. They're pushing through just past 1,000. So they're just close to about 2/3 finish on this one. And we're going to wrap up the morning preliminary session. Then we should have, I want to say, 11:30 start, full warm-up. clarification on warm-up. $11.50. All right, so clarification, $11.50. We'll start warm-ups for the midday session. Once again, $11.50. We'll start the warm-ups for the midday session. Got to say it 3 times to let it sink in, right? It's like that commercial, Head On. Remember that thing? Head on, head on, head on. I would just say it over and over and over again. So once again, $11.50. Warm-ups are going to start for the midday session. Looks like lead swimmer getting the bells over there. It's going to be John Sandor. Big finish for John. Hammering down with a 17:51.04. Nice shot, John. Boys, nice work over on the west side. Got one more swimmer bringing us home on this one to close it down. There it is. Nice work, boys, nice work. Swimmers, great job. If you are going to be a top seed for tonight, if you're still in the house for the finals, kind of make sure you stop on over to the table and pick out a walkout song. Once again, we're going to be broadcasting live as we always do, so make sure you keep it fun, keep it energetic, keep it clean. And with that being said, to all the family and friends upstairs, if you are going to be leaving at this time from the morning preliminary session, thank you for being here. And if you're going to be coming back for tonight's finals, looking forward to seeing you. But if that concludes your weekend, I want to say thank you. Just want to share my sincere gratitude. It's been an absolute pleasure. So be safe out there. We'll see you all next time. To the family and friends coming into the stands for the midday session, welcome aboard. It is the final day. You did it. But just give you a quick heads up that the warm-ups for midday will start at 11:50. So you have 20 minutes before warm-ups will actually start. So I'll keep it quiet for a little bit. We'll throw on a little bit of house music for a hot second, and then we'll pick back up just at 11:50 for the start time. So welcome aboard. Sit back, hang out, relax. We'll be with you in just a little bit.
Can you rely on DIY? When you choose Vector Security for your smart home ecosystem, you'll know it's done right. You know you're getting professional installation from experienced technicians. You know you're getting round-the-clock, award-winning monitoring that protects your home even when you're not there. You know you're getting home security and automation devices that work together in one ecosystem from one app. Vector Security. You'll know what you're getting, and you'll know it was done right.
Saber que las cosas que más valoras son el resultado del esfuerzo. En PNC estamos a tu lado con herramientas y recursos que te pueden ayudar a lograr lo que más te importa.
There's a feeling you get when you check into a Spring Hill Suites. Like that feeling when you're able to check in on the go before you even get there. And that feeling when you find all the space you need and then some. Or that feeling when the bartender remembers your name and your drink order. At Spring Hill Suites, we believe the littlest moments can make the biggest difference. And that feels pretty sweet.
Gatorade Zero. All the electrolytes, zero sugar.
Anything you could do, I could do better. I could do anything better than you.
Anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you. No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Hey. Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Get more out of Zero. Now available with protein.
Bon boy.
Bon boy. Bon boy.
Bon boy.
Good boy!
That's just too good. Brilliant from Rashford.
Bon boy.
Bonsai?
Bon boy. Bon boy.
Bon boy!
Discover the new language of travel. Marriott Bonvoy. 30 hotel brands, endless experiences, rewards, reimagined.
In 1915, the founder of Baker Roofing Company hung a sign in his shop that read, "We shall do good work, at a profit if we can, at a loss if we must, but always good work." Since that time, we've grown into one of the nation's largest and most respected residential service providers, with local offices and communities across the Southeast. Home Exteriors by Baker provides a single-source solution for exterior home remodel and repair projects. We provide our customers with a seamless, worry-free experience, beginning with a free on-site consultation that educates and advises homeowners on the best ways to move forward. Whether a home needs repairs to its roofing, gutters, siding, windows, or doors, our teams draw from over 100 years of experience to ensure the work is done to the highest standards possible to protect your home. Our customers also enjoy peace of mind throughout the process, working with one of the nation's safest roofing contractors, with safety scores that far exceed the national average. Our commitment to exceptional quality and workmanship allows Exteriors by Baker to stand behind all of our work with a 10-year, fully transferable warranty. To find out more about how we can bring that expertise and experience to your next repair project, visit us at bakerroofing.com or or call us at 888-585-1915 to schedule a time to meet with one of our estimators soon.
Can you rely on DIY? When you choose Vector Security for your smart home ecosystem, you'll know it's done right. You know you're getting professional installation from experienced technicians. You know you're getting round-the-clock, award-winning monitoring that protects your home even when you're not there. You know you're getting home security and automation devices that work together in one ecosystem from one app. Vector Security. You'll know what you're getting, and you'll know it was done right.
Saber que las cosas que más valoras son el resultado del esfuerzo. En PNC estamos a tu lado con herramientas y recursos que te pueden ayudar a lograr lo que más te importa.
There's a feeling you get when you check into a Spring Hill Suites. Like that feeling when you're able to check in on the go before you even get there. And that feeling when you find all the space you need and then some. Or that feeling when the bartender remembers your name and your drink order. At Spring Hill Suites, we believe the littlest moments can make the biggest difference. And that feels pretty sweet.
Gatorade Zero. All the electrolytes, zero sugar.
Anything you could do, I could do better. I could do anything better than you.
Anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you. No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Hey. Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Get more out of Zero. Now available with protein.